In the years after World War I, the American economy was on its way to becoming a powerhouse throughout the world. During the 20s, the GNP grew at annual rates that had not been seen in years, with unemployment declining. The prosperity that the U.S. was enjoying can be contributed to specific events and ideologies until its demise in the infamous Black Tuesday. During this time, many technological advancements began to take place. Electricity was soon surpassing steam as the main energy source, and a rise in mechanical refrigerators and radios occurred. This was also labeled as the Industrial Revolution of the 1920s. Because of the technological advances, many companies made it a priority to scoop up patents for them. General Electric and Westinghouse were assigned 400 to 500 patents a year. This was a never-before-seen amount of patent assignments. Around one-third of Gillette's safety razors assets were spent on obtaining these patents. Gillette's patents then were averaged at 50% of their tangible capital. With companies becoming so successful, many decided to become public shares. These publicly traded companies offered incentives such as monthly, quarterly, semi-annually, or annual payouts. The president of GM even promised 60% dividend payouts to anyone who purchased stock. GM saw more business and grew more prominent than Ford because Ford was a private company and chose to stick to more traditional methods. With many new and inexperienced speculators entering the stock market, banks started to focus on creating savings accounts, mutual funds, and offering revised loan solutions to be able to maximize profits as well as help the common man. More and more speculators entered the market, making rash decisions based on greed. Finally, the selling of stock became prevalent for a while, leading to investors becoming anxious. Black Thursday came, where large losses occurred, and businessmen were barely able to solve that issue, which only lasted until Black Tuesday. On Tuesday, October 29, 1929, the stock market finally crashed. The bubble burst. Prior to the crash, America was having a booming economy and was undergoing another industrial revolution. But after the crash, it was left to deal with the greatest economic depression it has had in its history. The model created uses liquids being poured into the soda container as positive stimulants to the American economy. When liquids get dumped out, that can be seen as Black Tuesday, making all the accomplishments wiped away.